Hello everybody and welcome back to this war of mine. Today we are in our next scenario. Last time we finished off the Bruno, Roman and Arica scenario. Go check that out if you want to. It involved a whole load of good stuff, including taking out the entire military outpost for the first time in ages. It was a lot of fun. Do check it out. But today we have got Boris, still got Bruno on the brain, Emilia and Marin. Now this one should be a fun one because Marin is great at building things with fewer resources, but Boris gets us so many resources that we won't even need to worry. Emilia's there. She'll be around for the ride. She doesn't particularly get too upset by us doing negative things, but because we have got the softy that is Boris, we are not going to be doing too many badly morale influencing things. Anyway, let us get going. Immediately we're going to go and start kicking into a few of these locations, and noticeably it is started in winter, which is interesting. I don't know if that's always the case here. Maybe it is. At least we also start with a lovely heater, so we shouldn't be in too much of a bad spot. The thing we need to do is our normal suggestions, which is to get ourselves a crowbar and a shovel as quickly as possible. A hatchet would also be really useful, but for now we are not going to worry too much about that. Grab all of that. I think we're getting most of the materials we need immediately, which is very good. Emilia, you can run there. Boris, you're going to then start working on this pile. Thankfully we are not in the mod that I often play. Against All Odds is the mod pack I'm currently working my way through because it changes the entire game. And in that mod pack, if you start to dig through some of this stuff, you will get yourself in some real problems because you can actually get hurt from rubble. But today we are not going to have to issue with that. We are going to have to focus on the main game and all this sort of stuff. Got a whole load of stuff down here, which is normally where I put my beds, so I'm going to have to rearrange my bed locations, probably up here. Maybe in the top floor. I don't often do much upstairs, so it'd be nice to have something upstairs. And then we're going to hopefully build a shovel first. Or do I make a crowbar? Because you can get through rubble. No, a shovel would be quicker, because then I can definitely get to the back here. Although I should be able to get both. I'm hoping deep down I can get both. Especially, we did the stupid thing, didn't we? Why did I get Emilia to do that? We have got Marin. Oh, immediately everyone is screaming at the screen. Anyway, from now on, I've made that mistake now. We're not going to worry about it from now on. It's annoying, but yeah. We're going to start by getting the shovel up and running, because then we can get to the stuff back here very quickly. There's a second one out here, which isn't always the case. We then do need to start thinking about some fuel, because it is -1 degree already. For those in America, that is 30. -1 means it's below freezing. Of course it does, because that is the beauty of the Celsius system. Nice, you've done in there. Run up there, Emilia. Actually, by the time you get there, we should have this built, which is very, very nice. Good. We're not going to worry too much. We're going to wait. It's annoying that I didn't use Marin initially, because we would have then had plenty of materials to do most of it. But I think we're only like 2 components away from a crowbar, right? Yeah, we're 4 components away, but I think there should be some components in this pile here. Perfect timing. Good. Boris, you can run upstairs and start to do that one. Nice. Where we get this? 4? We have 10. That's more than enough. Very nice. Very nice. Grab in here. Grab the crowbar, because that gives us every access that we need overall. We may be able to get through most of the place today. Even with Boris's slowness, we should be fine to get through most of the locations that we need to get through. A good amount of stuff. There's a good amount of fuel, actually, that we've just picked up from around and about because we've started in the winter. That's quite good. I don't know. We're very far away from an upgrade on the heater, which is annoying, but because the thing is we have to upgrade this twice in order to get the upgrade. Maybe that should be our target. My plan initially on this run was to try and do everything as quickly as possible, because that is a good challenge in this run, but we're going to get a little bit of this on here. Good. I could probably make a bed, right? We do have enough for 1 bed. Good. Can I put it up the top here? Amazing. I can't quite fit a second one in, which is annoying. I kind of wanted to get 2 beds up here, but I think we're going to just have to rely on 1 and maybe put something next to it. Or can I put... There's a distinct lack of space just in this building. Unless I suppose I'd put them down here. I can put 1 at the bottom of the stairs there. 1 over there, maybe. And can I fit... Just trying to think of spaces. I will put 1 up the top here. Get you moving. We're going into this area. We get bandages and another lockpick. Good. I don't know who... We're going to send Boris out most of the time, but we do need a secondary, bit more sneaky character, really, to get around everywhere we want to get around. Then I've got these 2 areas to clear. We should be able to do this in plenty of time. A bit more water, some sugar. Got a lot of sugar, actually. Eventually, that could be very, very good for us. Not in terms of health situations, but very good for us in terms of it being useful to have. Good, that's broken. You do this. Emilia, you move on to digging. Kind of taking it in turns to use both of our tools, while we have got Marin already building us a lovely... what's it called? Lovely bed. Forgot the word bed for a second there. I admit I'm embarrassed. Good, and now you can start working on that one, and you can start working on that one. And then, I think, you're slightly sick. Let's go to bed. Let's see if that can increase your chances of feeling any better throughout the day. Although we'll have used most of our tools pretty much immediately. Nice. That breaks. You can run over there and do that, and we're done. It's only 2 o'clock. Good, starting... That was a pointless cupboard to be blocked. Why are we hiding those books? What are they in? What's in those books that's so valuable? But we're doing okay. We've still got a bit of a heater on. We'll put another couple of things on the fire just to keep it as warm as we can. We really want to get this upgraded, but we're going to need to get a lot of materials for that. That's something worth locking away. Good. We'll end the day there. Thankfully, we can then have you on guard, Emilia, for now. You sleeping to try and get rid of that, and then this is going to be good. The Decrepit Squat is a really good place, and it also could be good for getting some early bandages. Not some early bandages, some early diamonds. The garage is available to us. That could be very, very big soon, but we can't get there due to the snow, which means it's not going to be available all winter, which means we actually can't get the hatchet from there anyway. I'm going to take one of these food, and it may seem strange, but it is a plan, and it should make sense very soon. The plan is going to be to try and, if we take our tools with us, we can get mostly components and wood today. That is a valuable thing to do. If I can then get an upgrade to get some saw blades, go to the room block of flats would be so much more beneficial for us. But for now, we are focusing our efforts on grabbing what we can, and there should be quite a few bits and pieces around. We have to kind of go the long way around, I think, for this, but this is exactly the sort of pile we wanted. We want to not take anything that's not in a full stack, though. For now, we're focusing on that, and if we can eventually get the stuff that's behind here, that could also be good. I'll take that, and I'll take... I mean, that is a full inventory already. I kind of want to do with this immediately, though. I don't know if this is going to be enough for everything. Let's run around, because it could be that in the long run I should have actually focused on not bringing anything here. Is there a saw blade location up the top here? That's the thing I'm thinking of. Okay. Run around here, go down here. Very nice to see you. We're going to break this open. Are you able to see me? Are you going to come and talk to me? Thought that was the plan, and then I can give you something and you can make everything happy. Especially if I've broken through this door, you should be a bit quicker, right? Hello, 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 good evening. Nice to see you. To see you nice. You're very hungry. I could actually help you. I've got one thing. Deal. And it also gives us a bit of morale, I think. Which, for Boris, is actually a big thing. Most of the time, it's doesn't really help them. But in general, it's a good thing for Boris, because he has quite big mood swings based on your actions. So, yeah, let's see what's in here. I mean, there's already one diamond. We take that one diamond already. That could be good for us. Nice. And you're going this way. Good, I did actually speed you up. I forget, if you don't dig through that initially, you have to go all the way up and over, which can be a bit of annoyance. Not really anything I really want to pick up today. I think I'll come back here with nothing tomorrow. Unless I can get a saw blade, in which case I'll come back with a saw blade. Because we have a lot of good things here that we kind of need already. Oh, well done, Boris. Look, there's something peculiar behind the barrels. I mean, you would have looked for this yourself. You could probably have traded a lot of this stuff for it. I'll take that and that. That's a good selection for this day, and I know I don't need to bring back tools tomorrow. Initially, this is the plan. Boris goes out, sleeps in the day, and then we use Marin to use the most of the materials as we go. You'll be back here tomorrow, Boris. Do not worry. Nice. We don't also need to then upgrade our regular workbench, but that is a secondary plan. Secondary issue there. We have got a few things we could trade, maybe, but we also need to be aware of keeping on top of the fact that it's winter. And opening winter is an interesting one. Emilia clearly isn't well. You're already sick. That's not good, but at least you're up. No, we're not feeding you there. We're going to do this, and then you're going to go to bed. With you being up and about, we are going to... Do we have any weapon parts? We have started with no weapon parts. Interesting. Can we upgrade this, then? You should go to bed. Actually, no, you can go to bed. You go to bed. You should stay awake, but you can go and sit down, I guess. That upgrade is good. I think I'm going to make that upgrade first, actually. You can go and sit down. The fact that you got sick in one day is irritating, but not the end of the world. Upgrading this is important, though, because this gives me openings to lots and lots of new things. And if I look at my things, in terms of this, we've still got a lot of stuff. I mean, I could be going for another heater soon, but for now, the plan is to go to... The thing is, the only issue I have with the decrepit squat is that there is unlikely to be any food there, because otherwise the guy would have found the food. Although you can break through the top if you have a saw blade. So, interesting choices. I mean, we could immediately go and start barricading up. Or we could get a second heater. Or I could start to think about some other bits and pieces. How far away are we from upgrading this now? 17 and... It's like 7 and 3. That's not bad. That could be my long-term plan. We could keep an eye out to see if anyone comes to the door today, but otherwise I think we're going to be a relatively chill day today. No point doing anything too rash on the early parts of this run-through, although we do want to make sure that we are not going to get too much illness and stuff like that. Maybe a second heater is the way to go. I put the heat on to maximum there. How much are we on now? We've only got 2 left. I could burn those books. I could use the wood. I kind of need to make an oven as well. There are a few bits and pieces that could be smart. While I'm thinking about it, we'll get the oven up and running. I do not want to risk that disappearing. I don't know where it's worth going tomorrow. I think the ruined block of flats may be slightly better for us. Just because it gives us a little bit more security in terms of there being more useful items, rather than what we could be seeing if we go to the decrepit squat, which is a lot of materials, which we will eventually need to do, but... Oh my god! This guy's here today. Okay, that is good for us. Really good. Nice. Immediately, Marin, you can run and chat with him and get what you need. Because it could be that we can get enough stuff to do most of the opening stuff, most of the saw blades as well, making it worthwhile going there today. You have got some weapon parts. I mean, we'll give you all of that, and you're going to give me... firstly, we want all of this. But it's the winter, and it's worth a lot to you. Damn. Okay. That won't do try harder. How much if I do that? Fine, we have a deal on that. I could grab that. That seems sensible enough. That puts me at a good amount. If I deal on that, and then see how far away am I from upgrading here. I need to learn Marin's different numbers, because he gets on better on everything, almost. So we need 3 and 3. I can get 3 and 3. I'm sure. I'm going to sell the diamonds. This time we're not going to escape via the port. The port is a good exit, but I prefer to not do that method. So we're going to do this. I need some of that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, really. And then drop this down until you say yes. Good. I'm happy on that, because this is going to open us up a load of opportunities now. If we run down here, we can upgrade this. I'm hoping to get a couple of saw blades, because with those saw blades, we can then get into the places at the ruined block of flats. As long as I've got this the correct way around, and I'm actually choosing the correct thing. Did I misread what the other place was? If I did, then more fool me. But I think that if I haven't, I've done a great job getting us into day 2 with saw blades. And 2 of these things upgraded. Then the thing is going to be to upgrade this again and get the heater level 2. If I can get the heater level 2, then we're great. Oh, you're up. Nice. Good. Which means you can actually kind of go to bed, I suppose. Nice. If I look in here, I can make 2. Perfect. I think that's all I need to do. We're out of materials, sure. But for now, that's kind of what we were caring about. You know what, we'll end the day, because we're not doing much apart from the fact that you're now going to sleep, you're going to scavenge, and you're going to guard, which means you can go... We have got the military outpost as an option, but the ruined block of flats, we actually have this ability here. I don't think I need a shovel. I'm trying to think of everything at the ruined block of flats. You know what, it's Boris, he can do this, he can carry all of that stuff and still get a load of good stuff. But I genuinely feel like we've done a really good job getting saw blades on day 2. Day 2 saw blades is insane, which is very, very good. So empty and quiet here, it gives you the creeps. Yeah, that's fair. That is very, very fair. Let's grab what we can. Grab all of this stuff. We're going to do a lot of good stuff. I think we could come back with a decent amount in our inventory, actually. There's normally a lot of food scattered around this place. We get some medicine from here. I mean, I'll take the bullet. Why not? Eventually, we'll need more bullets, because we'll eventually get a gun. I mean, we can easily steal from the... what's it called? We're going to steal from the... Take all of that. We'll steal from the military outpost pretty soon, actually. It'll probably be one of the earliest things we do, because there's absolutely no reason otherwise to worry about it. Good. Grab, and 2 of that. Bit more wood. I admit we're a bit low on other things right now. Let's run and see if we can... Actually, I should check. Stacks. I always need to remember stacks because I often don't. And that's the biggest problem overall. Like that, and like that. That's smart to do. Oh, and there's that as well. I'm not taking the bullet at the moment. We're going to take the veg because we do have the actual oven, so we can do that. An upgrade on that would be smart. We're going to saw blade our way through a lot of this stuff and see what we can get. Admittedly, we have got the luxury of being able to come back here again. Both these locations will give us plenty of resources in the long run. So the next episode, I think I'm only going to do the opening 2 in this day because it's been very... These 2 days have been very full, if you get what I mean. On the first day, we did all the clearing, and on day 2, we already had people turning up, which is big for us. Let's run across to here and see what we can get from... Actually, you know what? Let's go up here first. You can move quickly, Boris. We can saw blade through here. It's annoying. I didn't need any of the tools. It's what you expect, but oh well. Dig, dig, dig. Saw blade. And we can kind of go from there. Very nice. Very nice. Run across to here. And we can then look in here. What is it? More food. Always good. I'm not going to take anything there because I want to pick up something from the medicine cabinet if I can. That's good. Oh, there's a whole load of water here. This is a good place to go to. I'm going to see if there's anything left in here. If there's not, then we'll go and check this area. I mean, that's a good selection to grab. And I feel like we have got most out of this location that you possibly can in day 1. On day 2, I mean. I feel very proud of getting saw blades because that's always something that annoys me. You get this far into this game and it's like, oh no, you don't really know what you need anymore. Because you never come back here once you've done it the first time. Good. Anything in here that's worth? I'll take that. Take one of those. I mean, I could stack that up again, or we could just come back, I suppose, because this is going to be the mother load, right? Right? Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. That's useful to getting us through the winter. We'll come back for everything else tomorrow or the day after. But for now, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you are enjoying this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And join me as we continue through this lovely scenario. And I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra.